Ypsilanti was originally a yacht, a 54-foot ferrous cement yacht that my dad bought, semi-completed. He finished it. A beautiful, lovely, luxurious boat with some old manufacturing technology, being ferrous cement. And he did a number of trips. He then ended up selling the boat in Port Lauderdale when ill health took a turn on him. And in memory of my dad, we decided to rename this boat from Gaza to Ypsilanti. This boat has been all over the world. It's been to Rio, it's been to the east, it's been to Australia, it's been to the Caribbean, and it's been to Madagascar before as well, so this is not her first trip. We have very fortunate to have my son Wade on board, as well as my son-in-law Marcus. We've got my good friend and colleague Tony. Tony is an absolute master at repairing anything that is broken, so it's lovely to have him on board, and he has lots of sailing experience as well. And then we've got Mark Henderson, who's on board, and our families go back a long way. So we've really got a nice bunch of guys on board.
Morning guys, another beautiful morning out at sea. Yeah, probably won't do too much today. Chill out, read a book, and see how far the wind takes us.
I'm on duty, and as you can see.
All right, yeah, you're still on what is it, 2-hour watch, 3-hour watch?
No, we're still on daylight, so it's a 4-hour watch. I go off at 6. But I just shot forward quickly to take a shot of the sun setting.
Alright.
Yeah, we caught a Dorado today.
Yeah, got a Dorado. I've never tasted Dorado. I'm looking forward to that.
We got Mike, and it's going into the evening, and we are reefing the main. And why we do this is because if we get hit by a squall or any nasty weather, we haven't got full sail up. It's just a safety precaution. Yeah, I'm just watching the helm, and they're doing the reefing. Okay, so today is Tuesday morning. As you see, we have tacked out to sea. We're about 80 nautical miles off of Mozambique and about 60 miles out at sea. And we've got no wind, so we're basically motor sailing.
Look at the size of that, man. God.
How's that?
Is it heavy?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so right now we got Mark. He's been checking on the weather every single day, and so far I think the decision to turn out to sea sooner worked out, eh?
Absolutely, it's been a good one.
And we've had a, what do you call it, a beam reach? What's the
We've got a beam reach, a wind from the side,
Okay.
which is the fastest point of sail. So we've had good sailing. It hasn't been crazy hectic. We reef the mainsail every evening at 5 o'clock while it's still light before it gets dark.
Probably wasn't necessary. I think there was a bit hectic last night at some point when Wade was on shift. I'm sure he was glad he had the reef in. I saw he filled the Genoa a little bit as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's been good, safe cruising, and
not like racing in Yaka.
Yeah, a lot
Find the spinnaker.
calmer.
some weather and you are going to have some hiccups. So I was on shift last night from 8 until 10 and the wind started picking up to about 22 knots and the main halyard broke and the main sail obviously came down, crashing down at about 9 o'clock at night. Luckily not too much damage. Yeah, let me just try and give you an idea of what we're dealing with here.
Yeah, it was exciting. We had lots of action this morning. There was some hectic winds, some squalls. The boat was getting pounded big time by the swell, but she stood up very well to all the punishment. Had a few gusts. I think Marcus had a 34, Tony had a 37. What did we do? A little bit of damage to the trampolines. Last night we managed to snap the main halyard. And yeah, so we're just waiting for a calm day so we can go up the mast and repair it and then get underway.
Okay, so there's day 6 at sea. Definitely the longest I've ever been at sea for. Yeah, it looks like we've got some very good weather ahead of us. Not good for sailing, but very pleasant seas. I think as Wade said earlier, we're gonna chill hard today. I think we got no choice but to motor today. Even though we don't have a main, we still haven't fixed the main halyard. We're en route to Buster, India. We have to stop there now because someone has to go up the mast to fix the mainsail so we can continue. I don't think anyone's complaining about stopping at Buster, India. But yeah, the lines are out. We're doing about 7 to 8 k's an hour, so 4.5 to 5 knots. I've got 2 Helcos out and we're just trawling slowly. I'll keep an eye out for some surface action or some birds and maybe I'll catch a fish like that. Other than that, I guess we're just going to take it very easy, and I think Tony is going to get on it and start fixing or going through the menu and trying to find out what the fault is with the autopilot. And I don't think we're going to go up the main today and fix the halyard, but we'll just see. Alrighty, we are somewhere in the middle of the ocean, halfway between Madagascar and Mozambique. Oh, yeah, Ypsilanti, let's attack from the bottom.
The good news is Wade's got the bra going and we put the buoy in and about to have a cool refreshing beer. But no wind, but we're about a day and a half away from Bassett, so we're getting closer.
And how was the swim this morning?
Oh, it was epic, eh? Big blue swim. Fantastic, really cool. The colour of the water was
What's happening here, Wade?
Oh yeah, that is free.
Don't drop it overboard, right? That'll become very unpopular.
I'm a Bowie. I'm a Bowie. Don't do that now, you're making the music worse.
This is our 7th day, so going into our 7 days at sea. We're less than 24 hours away from buses to India. We're going to stop there and try and fix the main. We're set to arrive sometime during the night, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to, there's a seamount that comes up to 44 meters on the charts. I don't know how accurate these charts are, but when Mark did this trip last year, he went over the All Banks and the Jaguar seamount, and he said the real scream that he couldn't stop it. So I think what we're going to do, on my GPS at this rate, we should be there at about 2-3 o'clock this afternoon. I think we're going to fish the afternoon and just hang back so we arrive at buses to India in the morning. But yeah, the All Banks and the Jaguar seamount looks incredible. It comes up from a couple of thousand meters up to 44 meters. I'll show you it on the chart now. So yeah, it's exciting stuff. Started getting the rods and reels ready. Hopefully we can have some action this afternoon as we get closer. Yes, this water is just incredible. I mean, we swam yesterday and it was amazing. And today, I don't think I've ever seen water like this. It is so clean and so blue. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, last night I lost a very big tuna at last light. We were trying to put it onto the sugar scoop. I had no intention of killing it, I was going to let it go anyway. And the hooks pulled, unlucky. But yeah, that was a big fish. Not big as far as yellowfin standards go, but definitely would have been a good one, eh? I reckon it was 30-40 kilos. It was a big fish. It wasn't those 60-70 kilo fish, but it was a big fish. Anyway, nice to know that there are actually fish in the middle of this ocean. We've been days without actually getting a pull. Today well, last night, seems like with this clean water, at low light is the only time you really get bites. So anyway, I'll show you the Jaguar seamount and Hall Banks. Oh my god.